We're involved with our Shakespeare right now in ninth grade with Twelfth Night. And there are a lot of Shakespeare apps out there. I was very, very pleased when I came across the Cambridge Explore Shakespeare app. We've used the Cambridge text in middle school, grades 6, 7, and 8. Sometimes used them in upper school, but we've moved to other texts there. But the Cambridge texts are very, very good. So I explored this app myself over the summer, and there are some options to it that really work very well with the way I decided I wanted to teach Shakespeare in ninth grade this year. What I was looking for, what I wanted to do with Shakespeare with the ninth grade this year was a different approach. I didn't want to be so much the teacher explaining Twelfth Night to them, or even directing their way through the play in group activities or in performance activities. I really wanted to try and get them to teach themselves the play, which sounds like a lovely ideal, but this app really has helped making it work. And there are a number of functions about the app that I think really lend themselves to it. One of the functions is that the text of the play has an option in it in which students can listen to professional actors reading the play to them. It's an option I insist my students take. It helps develop understanding. Granted, it develops maybe one interpretive view, but that's fine. I'm very happy if they get one interpretive view, and then it's through our discussions that we can help move beyond those interpretive views. Right now we are reading very, very little of the play in class ourselves. The students are doing all the reading at home as they listen to the play. When they come into class, I have them in small groups. I've been motivated to do this by something similar our math department is doing. And then in the small groups, I give them Shakespeare problems to solve. And in their solving of those problems, they are developing a comprehensive understanding of the play. An example of a problem I recently gave one group was that their small troupe of actors, they couldn't find anyone who wanted to play Malvolio because he was such a fool and such a depressing, negative individual. So what do you do as director of the play or producer of the play to convince someone in the troupe to play Malvolio? And it's through solving that problem they, one, illustrate their understanding of the text they've gone through, or realize they've got to go back. And in going back, it's again very easy because it's not drudgery having to reread and plow through. They're listening to it, and they're being guided by professional actors enunciating the lines properly in a way that conveys meaning to them. So I'm very pleased with it. The play also offers, for me as a teacher, this app, an endless supply of group activities I can choose from. Some are very good, some work very well with the way I want to teach, some not so well. But it really is a very solid education-based app and is fitting in wonderfully with the way I want to approach Shakespeare this year. The students, I feel, are already taking quite a bit of command of the play. And Twelfth Night is a tricky little play. All right, so Twelfth Night's on all their iPads, so all they need to do is tap that. It'll take them right into the text of the play wherever they left off. We just tap the top up here. You get a nice options screen. When they're ready to begin listening, they can hook up their own earphones or headphones and just tap that icon there. And the text of the play, just wherever they've left off, starts reading to them. They can adjust where they want to listen to by tapping, along the right-hand margin, so they can go back and go forward. When they're ready to stop, it's just another tap up there. Tap off that. One little function that I like very much, I believe it's this option there. No, it's not. It's this option there. All the scene synopses and the detail synopses there, so as they're going through here, they have access to as many or as few notes as they want. If they want to read for their own understanding and don't want those details there, they can take them out. They can go back and bring them in later. That's entirely up to them. I've suggested, since this is a tricky play, that they start with them on, and once they get into the characters, they can perhaps move away from them. If we close that and we move into this lovely option here, that's a listing for me. This gives me endless activities to choose from. It brings up paired activities. It brings up group activities. We see one down here. Malvolio's talking to himself. So if I tap on that as a teacher, I can read here, develop an activity based on that. There appears to be no same activity. And they're all through the play. They're endless. As I said, some are lovely, some less profitable, I think, but it's a lovely resource for me as a teacher as well.